Okay, we're ready. We are live. It's been 3 months and I'm finally back. Oh man, it feels good to be back. I apologize.
Hi.
For not uploading in a while. What's up, Patrick? Welcome. I do apologize. I really do. I'm really sorry for not uploading in 3 months. I really wanted to, but in the situation I was in, I really couldn't. I'd have a proper setup, and the streams would just be low quality anyway. But we're back. PES is out. 2 weeks till FIFA 20, which well, for FIFA 20. I'm planning on, again, doing Ultimate Team again, right from the start, which EA Access comes out in a couple days, so we'll start early, and I might even do some career mode, but PES came out this week, the live update just came out, so, I mean, I might as well do a series on the channel, and, you know, just to start things up and wait until FIFA 20 comes by. And if you do guys like the PES, then I will continue doing it even along with the FIFA 20 content. But yeah, on PES, I mean, I don't really play much PES. It's mostly FIFA, but I do get the game every year because I do like trying it out. And I don't really play my club a lot. What I mainly do is Master League. So what I'm gonna do is give you guys some content until FIFA 20 drops, and maybe even while FIFA 20 drops, and we are going to be doing a Master League. I have already tried out the game, so like, I've been trying to gain some experience. I've been playing. I'm not very good at the game at all. I play on the regular, which is a bit bad, but I've already got the option file downloaded, the live update downloaded, so everything is set and ready to go. So team that we're going to be doing is going to be Inter. Well, because on FIFA 20, if I do end up doing a career mode, it's going to be Chelsea, which these are the two main teams I support. The other team that I support, which is the team that my family supports from Colombia, is this team right here, Junior. But who's gonna want to see that? Maybe in the future, but we are going to be doing an Inter Milan Master League. All the squads are set up and we're ready to go. Now, first step is, after choosing the team, is to choose the appearance. I don't really know what I want to do. I've used Cruyff before. I've used Mateus. I've used Hullet before. Like, a lot of people seem to be going this one because it's like the more generic one, and it's not like an actual manager. There's this guy, the long hair, Lane, Pleasance, Hedges, Passero, Engiz, Dudfield, and Issei, and this guy. I can't see his name, but I don't know. This guy seems to be what everybody's going for, but I think I'm gonna go with Mateus. I mean, like, I don't know. He just has like a presence to him. I mean, Maradona would be cool, like, for the memes. There's Cruyff, father of beautiful football. I mean, Roberto Carlos, and just having him, like, as it is 5'6" height. I think we're gonna go with Mateus. Let's go with Mateus. We're gonna change up the name here and make myself, of course, from Colombia. Now, match attire. Let's see, what should we go for? I mean, I'm not really a suit and tie type of manager. I'm like either with the shirt or like a tracksuit, but I think we're gonna go with the shirt. Should we go tracks? I mean, tracks. Let's go shirt. Let's go shirt. Alright, and okay, we're gonna have it on 5 minutes, maybe a bit too short, but
Why not,
you know, to keep the series going, we'll do it on that. I'm not gonna make myself African, Patrick. No. I don't want to offend people. Yeah, but yeah, regular, which is kind of right in the middle. But if I do notice that it's getting a bit too easy, I will move it up to professional. And then same, if that's too easy, we'll move it up. We'll just continue moving it up. But like, as I said, I don't really play this game too much. But like, so I'm not very good at the game. Salary display, we're gonna have it on weekly. We're gonna have this enabled, of course. Starting budget, we'll keep it normal. We'll keep this normal. Maybe we'll try one where we put it at hard or fairly hard to make things interesting. And we'll keep that normal as well. And we also want to set this to euros. One thing I do with like my career modes and master leagues and stuff, I always set the currency to the league that we're in. So if I were in England, I'd use pounds, and then any other teams in Europe, euros. So let's click OK on that, and the cutscenes should be starting. Here we go. I mean, like, the detail that has gone into this game is fantastic. It's honestly just fantastic. There's Kondreva, there's Andanovic. I mean, like the couch, like the phone, which it looks like an iPhone X. You've got the coffee, and then there's Lautaro. Lautaro's gonna be like the star, most likely, unless we decide to buy someone else.
What is the game about?
Is the star? This game it's soccer. It's basically soccer, but yeah, I mean the training ground and everything. The detail is fantastic in this game. It's fantastic. So, like, I mean, the fact that they have you walking around and then meeting with your backroom team as well is alright. So as sports director, I think we should be aiming to win the league this year. What's your opinion? I think it's fair, but just in case, I think we're going to settle for, qualifying into the Champions League. How about we aim to win the title? I agree. We should aim to make it into the UEFA Champions League. We should aim to win the UEFA Champions League. I think we should just aim to make it in. There's also no, like, Europa League objective, like, in there either. If you're just joining the stream, welcome. We're doing a PES Master League series with Inter Milan. But it's not the most ambitious of goals by any means, but I believe it's best we aim to finish this season and... I guess a steady plan may work better. Alright, we have my backing. So we have the backing of the sporting director, which is literally Bonzenia. And that's that lane guy. I feel we're aiming a little low for our standards, but the coaching team is fully behind you, which is good. Alright, so that's the end of that cutscene there. And now it's meet the press and like the sponsors and everything. The detail is fantastic. You even have a security guard there. You have, like, I'm assuming that's the assistant manager. You've got, like, the people set up, the camera. Okay, you're quite the journeyman manager, having managed at a number of other clubs. Not like that. They always put it there, even though it's like my first job. But is your appointment at this club the crowning moment of your career? I think I'm gonna go. It's a fresh start because it's obviously a fresh start. How grateful I am to be given the opportunity to helm a club like this. I'm humbled by the level of trust. I should have, like, moved the camera. I certainly feel like I'm on the top of the world right now. Hesitant to throw phrases like crowning moment around. To prove myself by getting some titles under my belt, then I'll be happy to sit on that throne. But, like, that's the detail is fantastic. What style of soccer do you want to play this season? I want to see clean sport. I mean, of course, you want to put on a show. You want to play well. You want to win. You want to win in style. is just as important as winning. If we win, make sure you win in style. That's the type of soccer the fans want to see, and that's what I aim to show them. It's what I do want to do. Alrighty then, so that is the end of the press conference. And also, like, the attire adjusts as well for the type of, like, situation and cutscene. So, what information? Welcome to Master League. This is the beginning of your career as a manager. First, check your messages in manager's office, which is a new detail that they've added, and it's something that I do like. That the fact that you can check messages and emails and stuff, and by just pressing triangle, like FIFA. Access the diary from the top left panel at any time to view a record of all dialogue spoken during cutscenes. When ready, go to the forward time menu to advance the calendar to get the ball rolling. That's actually something I haven't seen, the diary. Where is that? I've like never seen that. Interesting, but also the addition of the social media as well, and the followers, and it grows. And this that they've had for a few years now is like amazing, and they had this before FIFA, like news stories and stuff, the press, and then you even have this little clip right here, which I honestly think is amazing. You've got the table, you can access, and I've also haven't gone, like, I've just briefly played the Master League. I haven't gone into too much detail with it, so let's head into the game plan. First of all, I think I am gonna play with a 3 at the back, because like we've got 3 really good center backs, and I mean we gotta play all 3 of them. Skriniar, where's the right? Why is he in the reserves? Let's put like this. Okay, that's good, I guess. Let's put Baragi here for DeMarco. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna have Vecino as my maybe a CDM is what we could go. So I think a CDM is a position we could strengthen. We've got Sensi, man. This guy is really underrated in these games because like the guy, he's a very technical player, and he is incredible at dribbling. His like dribbling ability is insane. And of course, we're looking to be selling on a couple players, perhaps Asamoah and Kandreva, and maybe bringing in like some better wingback options. Now, I do want to change the formation. I want to have like an attacking midfielder as well, something like this. Alright, let's change it up, and let's put this guy right up there, deeper. Yeah, perfect. And we're gonna have Alexis Sanchez in there. So let's spread him out a bit. We're gonna play him like as a second striker, right behind Lautaro, Lukaku, and Sanchez. So straight off the bat, something that we need is depth in the striker position, because other than Lukaku, Lautaro, and maybe Sanchez, how good is he at strikers? Actually, but we'll leave it like that. Yeah. Other than we've got Esposito, who's actually a really promising young player, and we'll see how highly rated he is in this game. We've got Politano on the bench, who we could use him as like a backup to Sanchez there, but I like to get at least 1, maybe 2 strikers, some center backs as well, and then of course the wing backs and maybe a DM. Although in fact in midfield I think we're pretty good. We've got Varela and Brozovic, is probably going to be my starting midfield. Borja Valero will probably end up selling, and then we've got Gagliardini, Sensi, and Vecino, along with this Aguma guy. So I think we're good there. In the center back spot, we've got Bastoni and Ranocchia. So maybe another center back, a young center back, and then the wing backs. We've already got Birag and Lazaro as like backup wing backs. I think they'll be good. So, like, starting wingbacks really is what are the main positions, and then the striker and another center back. So, something I love about PES is like the tactical approach that you can take into the game. So you've got like the attacking instructions. Counterattack is the games that I've played, I've found out that especially with 3 at the back, counterattack is very effective, and I think that is what I'm going to play. We're going to play short passes. We're going to attack through the center, and we'll have maybe flexible position, and we'll have that balance as well. So defensive instructions: possession is lost, players drop back into their own half and form a defensive wall. That is interesting. Or when possession is lost, player apply pressure from the front looking to win the ball high. So frontline pressure is what we're going to go for because it really suits the counter-attacking style. And I've also been playing a lot of Football Manager lately before like PES came out, and like the tactical approach I'm going to be taking into this game is going to be a bit much. So pressure, conservative first defender will hold up opposing attackers by keeping them at an arm's length rather than moving in and risk being beaten. Or aggressive, first defender will move and shut down opposing attackers in an effort to win back the ball. Well, I think let's go conservative. Defensive line, want it, should we go like that? Let's put it like right there. And then compactness, I kind of want the players a bit wider, so we'll have it like there. Well, this is also when defending, so you know what, let's keep it like right there. I think that's a good level. At advanced instructions, I don't really want to hug the sidelines since we've really only got 2 wide players, so I want to go tiki-taka because passing is a really important part of this game. I have also noticed, like, to move forward, you really do have to continuously pass the ball in order to create good chances. We attacking fullbacks, we don't have really any fullbacks, wingbacks. We have wingbacks. False 9. I mean, if we could like choose which player we have this for, it'd be perfect for Alexis Sanchez. So I think we'll go with the false number 9. I do want the gegenpress, and let's go counter target, and we'll have this with Lukaku. Perfect. So that's that. The player settings, I mean, this should already like be set. Penalties, we'll have Alexis Sanchez since he is the best. Support settings, I mean, I like my substitutions on flexible. That's what I always do, put that option in the game when I do play. Oh, by ability as well. This is interesting. It's not too different though. We'll keep it though at that. And this is the default as well. Wow. All right. So let's keep it at that. Those are our tactics done. Let's see. We'll go. This is going to be a little bit of a longer episode. I'm going to try not to keep it longer than an hour, but I'm going to try to keep most of my episodes like at a max of 45 minutes, just so they're watchable. But yeah, that I don't really necessarily. Skill training is what. Oh, this is for skill moves. Like, the only skill move I know how to do in PES is the rainbow. Let's see training, though. Because maybe, yeah, Lukaku we want as a poacher. What is a home player? Oh, okay, so this is interesting. Like, it chooses, like, what attributes to focus on. Interesting, okay. I think we'll focus on that a little bit later because you and also the Inter kit in my opinion, it's the best kit, like the nicest kit I've seen so far this year. And then you've got the youth team training. What is the, okay. Alright, let's see. We've got this Bajere guy. Who's a creative playmaker who looks decent. We've got this guy. Let's put this guy's like, let's go advanced striker for him. Right back, cross specialist. So we've got decent talent, and also you've got like all of this as well to look at. You've got actual progress and then expected progress, and then effective training and team role. This for me, Master League has been career mode in multiple years, and I think it's, I mean, FIFA might actually be a tough competitor in terms of like the career mode, but I think PES, honestly, from what I've seen so far of FIFA, I think PES is better, well, so far. Got the squad list. Alright, let's take a look at the messages here. So, got this season's targets, the main schedule, so we'll try to get through at least one game today, which will probably be the first preseason game. Got the managerial career. Then, also something that I don't really like about the budget, you can choose like where the money gets distributed into the budget, but what I don't really like is that you can't like adjust the budget and stuff, so you can't take some money from the transfer budget into the wage budget, because wages, they run out rapidly in this game. And then we've got the scouting activities, training regimes, and then the International Champions Cup. So we've got a good budget, 101 mil and 114,000 salary budget, which might be a little low, so we definitely do have to get rid of some players. Excuse me. I do also want to see if we have a Cardi out on those, or 9 goals. No, we don't. Okay, but anyways, I am also gonna sort this by position, like that, because I just think it's better. So we've got our 3 goalkeepers. I want to sell us some. I did not want to do that. Like, I always get that confused. But we're gonna sell Asamoah. D'Ambrosio, I think we're gonna sell as well. Brozovic. Valero, I would like. No, do not want to release him. Place him on the transfer list. And they've, like, the wages, though, as well. Like, D'Ambrosio's at 45. Valero's at 41. And that's a really good amount of wages that we could use. Sanchez is a hefty wage. Alright, so that is that. I'm also going to set up the scouting. And what I want are like our fullbacks. Alright, we'll go, let's see, let's go bolster weak spots. And we could also choose the area. Things to focus on. Let's go still developing and budget consider. Alright. But, yeah, we've got the youth team there. Alright, let's go and start checking first we gotta start with the wing backs. Let's see, search method. Okay, we want and let's see, player skills, not that, playing style. Alright, here we go. We want an offensive fullback or fullback finisher. Let's see that and see what does pop up, and we'll go, since these are going to be like starting players, we'll go like minimum 81. There's 2, which are Marcelo, João Cancelo, and Yusuf Atal. I do like Yusuf Atal. He's got good stats. He's young, so he can still develop. He can play at right mid and right back, so perfect. We'll add him to the list. And then let's go offensive fullback and see what else we have. Got Alaba, Kolasinac. Digne would be a good one, but can't really play that well on like as a left mid, and that's kind of what we want. Ferland Mendy, although I'm being there. Got Sidibe, Ricardo Pereira. This guy would be a perfect option, and is very versatile as well. So let's add him to the list. Semedo, like the detail again. I mean the tattoos as well. Trippier, Rochalko, Hiroki Saka, and that's it. Okay, so what we need are like left back options. So I do like the idea of Alaba, but he's gonna be he could be expensive. His release fee's 73 mil. That is a lot, and he's got a hefty wage. So I don't think we're gonna go for him. You gotta take all. Kolasinac is actually a decent one as well. Let's see. Weekly salary, it's high, but it's not too bad. And alright, let's add Kolasinac to the list as well. Let's see, what else do we have? Got extra front man. What could this... Okay, these are center backs. Build up, maybe. Center backs as well. Don't really want a defensive fullback. What is an anchor man? Okay, so like a DM. Alright, so we'll take this away, and we'll see, although we're probably gonna see just a collection of all the players that we saw. So yeah, we've got Digne, we've got Ferland Mendy. I think we may have to go for Kolasinac. I mean, Carvajal can play on both sides as well. But Ricardo Pereira looks like a really good option. But I think we've got good enough options. So now let's go center back. Alright, let me just... Alright. Center backs. We'll go maybe 75 to like 82. And age will go a max of 21. And we've got Konate. That would be a good one. There's some expensive options. Malangsar's another good one, but expensive. You have Kamara, who's not bad. I like Kamara. And Dika, I hope that I like an interesting name. Got Christian Romero, the new Juve guy. Got Martinez, Zagadou, man. This he's massive as well. Weber, Tomiyasu, Koundé, Retsos, Juan Foyth, Sheep as well. Juan Foyth, it's a good option. Got William Saliba, Kik Pieri, He's gone to Ajax now. Interesting, I did not know that. Van Huytzen, who's an ex-Inter player, and then there we move on to the left backs. Oh, the offensive fullback is an option? I didn't see Renan Lodi there. Oh, probably because of the rating, yeah. Alright, so we've got good center back options. Now, what we need are some strikers, really. We'll go second striker as well. And we'll push this up to 77 to like 83. We've got Kai Havertz, Ikone. We've got Zaniolo. I like the idea of Zaniolo. We'll add him to the list. I mean, he's like the season he left Inter, he just started tearing it up. We've got Vinicius Jr., Ismailo Sarr, Cliver Rodrigo, Lookman, Caramo, who's out on loan. Got Joe Felix, Cutrone, Moise Khan, Leao. Alright, we've got Mateus Cunha. This guy looks what is with his head? What is it with his head? Edward, that is a good, solid option as well. And I'm also just gonna throw this one in there because I mean, he's a Buffalo Soldier really, and if you're a Rangers fan, you'll know who I'm talking about. You've got to get the Buffalo Soldier involved. Where is the Scottish League? There it is. We have to. We just have to get the Buffalo Soldier involved. If we can't sign him, that would be great. There he is. Let's see, what's his wage? He's cheap. He's pretty cheap. Not a bad weekly wage as well. I mean, Alfredo Morelos scored 30 goals last season for Rangers. Absolute beast of a player. But his like temper gets the best of him. But yeah. So that wraps up the first day. And time to advance time now. Alright, here we go. I mean, I don't even know how long the stream has been so far. I mean, we'll try to get through the first game. Pre-season chapter 1, and they also have like these little chapter cutscenes as well. Oh, allowing Bastoni to play in this competition will help achieve some of his potential. It's the perfect stage to test a youngster like him, which I think that we'll do. I'll play a little bit of a rotation side, see which players I like best. Right, and I love it that they have the International Champions Cup as well. Right, looking forward to the match against Fiorentina. Let's nothing, no update. Oh shoot! You know what? I completely forgot. I forgot to start negotiating with players. Okay, let's go to listed players. So center back options. We've got some good options, some really good options. I think my preferred one is probably Zagadou, although Foyth, I mean, Milan Sarr I think is just too expensive. I mean, and when you look at the release fee as well, Foyth is a bit of a bargain. But I want to go Zagadou. I want to try and Zagadou because he's also a bit more versatile, although, yeah, a bit more versatile, although like about on the same level, but. Let's apply. So negotiations should go smoothly. His release clause is 32 mil, so I'm gonna go in with 22 mil, and he's positive about signing with our club, so I'm gonna just bump that up to that. Okay, so his release clause is non-negotiable, and the max we can leave it out, that without like being mad, is that. So we'll keep this like that, and we'll offer in, and just in case, we'll also offer in for Foyth, would welcome a move to our club where he will be given more significant role. It looks like his current club doesn't view him as a critical signing, so negotiations should go smoothly, but I'm just going to pay his release clause straight up. Okay, so we could go back to 3 years as well. Let's see. Okay, non-negotiable as well. You have to leave it at 15 mil. Alright, well, let's keep it at that rate. And now for the fullback positions. The wingbacks. We've got Kolasinac, we've got Pereira, and we've got Atal. And I do like the idea of Ricardo Pereira because he's so versatile. And he's quick. Could be really good on the counterattack. Atal is also a good option. Well, I think I'm going to go Ricardo Pereira and Kolasinac. I mean, like, yeah, because Ricardo Pereira would just be so useful in a multitude of positions. So he has a good impression of the club. Perfect. Let's see, can we lower that? We can lower the release clause. We can also offer him 5 years. So we are gonna have to pay his release clause here because, like, they're not really gonna want to sell him. So we'll offer 48 mil. It's a lot. His wages are also a bit much, and then we'll go in for Kolasinac. Again, we're gonna have to pay his release clause, which is not too bad. And he's not convinced his role at our club will be the right one. If we really need him, you need to handle negotiations with care. So we're gonna have to be a bit careful. You know what? We're gonna hold off on this one because we might not have enough money in the wage budget. So we do need to sell some players first. Well, let's head into the game plan for this game. We'll start Bastoni. Let's start Vidagi on the left and Lazaro on the right. Let's go with Gagliardini and Sansi in the midfield. We'll go Politano, and you know what? Let's keep the front three how it is. And yeah, and let's get in like Ranocchia in as well. Alright, so I think that's good. Yeah, so let's head into the game. I mean, like, I love this kit. I honestly just love that kit. And we've got Franck Ribéry. Alright, let's get into the kickoff. This is going to be a long video. A long stream for today. But you know, we're getting back into the groove, so might as well make it long.
Hello and welcome to you all.
I mean, do we really need to see the intro? Like, I mean, I just love the amount of detail that goes into this. You get to see the inside of the tunnel, which FIFA doesn't have. And I mean, and you've got like the arm security, you've got all the cameramen, and they're like reasonably detailed. There's a good amount of detail that goes into them as well, which I think is honest. It's fantastic. We've got the fans. Although, I mean, I think FIFA made, like, I think they do a little better with the fans, but it's still fantastic. And I do really also like the graphic design as well.
A lot of young faces amongst the crowds. These are the next generation of fans.
Yeah, I totally agree, Peter.
Okay.
It's a cracking event when it comes to feel-good factor.
Got the
but it's
Fiorentina
also
line up.
a lucrative
Got
opportunity
KPB
to
up
promote
front.
the brand in this part of the
Chiesa.
world, to back up the
We've
good
got
work they've already
Ribery
done
as
here.
well.
I think both clubs know that at the end of this,
Up front. That's a dangerous front three.
the right impression.
Lautaro there. I mean, that guy, in my opinion, is going to be the next star of Argentina. The kid, like, it even looks amazing in game.
So to tell me this, who are you looking for in particular?
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, Samir Handanovic. He has magnificent reactions and his incredible record at...
Real chance! And with the goal of his mercy...
Oh, I'm not sure what he had
I mean,
in
that
mind,
was a great
and
chance
I don't
right
think
there.
he knew either.
But how? What was that? What was that?
Enrique plays it forward.
Hello? Hello? I mean, it's a pretty poor finish, but, like, alright, let's play that to that dude. Who's this? Is this Lazaro? Here we go. What is that? And also, what I love about PES is that you can dive, but you gotta use it properly. And it is difficult to, like, dive in a good situation. Like, I've tried to get oh, there's Lukaku. Burst of acceleration onto his left foot. What a strike! 1-0. We may have to bump the difficulty up a little bit, but it's still early stages. I mean, we'll at least play the preseason tournament on this difficulty, and if we see that it's a bit too easy, I will bump up the difficulty. But, yeah, that's a great goal by Lukaku. And also, what I've noticed is having a pacey striker up front is important, because, especially on the counterattack, like the AI defense can be so careless at times. You can just send a striker through and behind and go through on goal.
Keeps everyone guessing.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0.
Hello? What I also need to learn is, like, how to dribble better, because I cannot dribble well. There's Lautaro. Oh, okay.
That just required a bit more.
And also, the defending is something I struggle with a lot in this game, as you can see here. Especially with the 3-back formation, defending is going to be tough for me. Like, the fan detail isn't bad either. It's still good. It's still really good. I mean, what is that? But yeah, like, defending in this game is a bit tough. And also, if you guys do want to see like a Become a Legend series as well, if you are liking this series, and if you do want to see that, let me know. I'll definitely be open to doing one of those. Lautaro. Man, come on, man.
Fast. Enrique.
Here we go. I'm on.
Patel.
And I also find it, like, difficult to dispossess the opposition.
Now the cross.
Did he just do a Rabona cross? Did he actually just Rabona cross the ball? What? We're definitely. Oh, they've got Dalbert as well. Dalbert. Oh, yeah, Lautaro is not happy. very productive game. Bring on Barella as well in the midfield. Yeah, I mean, I thought that the Bird Biragi deal was a bit weird in a way.
So we're into the second 45. A little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust.
There we go. Come on. But like, I'm really liking Master League so far.
And loses the ball.
Like, I'm amazed at the amount of work that has gone into this game. Hello? Hello?
Not quite the end product required.
So the defense is not doing so well.
Behind are being made like that.
I mean, the kit, it looks stunning in game.
Stefan de Vrij. Politano. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He hits it.
And also, the keepers in certain situations can
Well,
be
you can't ask for much
a
more
bit
than
OP.
that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with. Now gets it back. Just brushed off the ball there.
There we go.
Politano.
That's a terrific ball to great control by Lukaku. Decent effort.
Lukaku is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of
I'm
the
gonna
save.
win that.
A lovely little footballing moment. Needed a better pass there.
Right. Oh, no. What is this? Take off Lazzaro, look around. Candreva.
Time for a change in personnel. Could be a chance here.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah.
Fiorentina! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter. Boateng really showed good strength there. Held his man
We
off,
may have to
didn't let
change
himself
from 3 at the
get
back
through.
because, I mean, our defending has been atrociously bad. What is that? What is, like... Oh! Alright, come on, we can get back in this. Come on, Alexis.
Fiorentina get themselves into the lead.
That is a foul. He slapped him in the head.
And no surprise,
Yellow
that's a
card.
booking.
Let's bring on Brozovic as well. Like, he literally slapped him. Like, again, the detail is amazing. Play that short. Why is Lukaku taking the free kick? What is
They're
that?
actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a
What do you
real
mean
belief that they can
tremendous
still
fighting
say.
spirit? You've, like, not done anything in the second half.
Brozovic. Here's Lukaku.
How does Lukaku get out-muscled that easily? That is not a foul.
Yeah, they look as if they're intending
No,
to
don't give him a
stop
yellow.
outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
I mean, the guy is small. Come on. We've got minimal time to equalize. Can you win a header, De Vrij, please?
This is good ball retention.
We're not
It
going
should be
to
enough
equalize
here,
with passes
but
like
they
that.
want to double
There you
their
go.
advantage.
There you go, Lukaku. I mean, at least show some strength.
Inter need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
5 minutes. At it.
It's Boateng. It's a decent
Mm-hmm.
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending. Ribery surely had to be shot.
I mean, in FIFA, that would have been a penalty.
It's not as if it's his first time either.
That was reckless and cynical. Okay. Come on, Lukaku.
It's Lukaku.
Here you go.
Out to the right.
Kandreva.
Lukaku. Brozovic.
What a...
Into the middle.
That was a terrific ball, but of course the man in the box was Alexis Sanchez. Who's what, like 5'7"?
They let it go. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It's alright for first game.
That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all.
Alright, I've got to check like how much time we're on, man. Just to see. We'll keep it at that. Maybe we'll play one more game. Let's play one more. You know what? Maybe I'll just do another episode right after this one. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, we're gonna end this first episode right here. Well, not yet. We'll look at the negotiations because Pereira's broke down. Zagadou, they've added $1 million to that. They've added he's added 3,000 to the weekly wage. So you know we'll accept those terms, and we'll try to bring him into the club. Did this like yeah? Oh. Yeah, he rejected the offer, and this has been broken down. Fantastic. Have we gone in for Kolasinac yet? We may have to go for Kolasinac and Natal. Let's go in for Kolasinac, and we'll leave it at that. Pay the release. He is gonna need a little bit of convincing. Oh, okay, yeah, that is gonna take a big chunk out of our wage budget. But anyways, yeah, not a bad first game. That is where we will end off this episode. Lukaku's role change has been changed to fighter, broken down. Alright, so that is where we are going to leave off this first episode of the Master League series with Inter Milan. I hope you guys did enjoy, and if you did enjoy, and if you do want to keep seeing like some PES series, maybe Become a Legend, maybe even my club, let me know by smashing the like button and also commenting on the video. But anyways, that will be the end of this first episode. I hope you guys did enjoy, and thank you guys for watching.